Perhaps you've seen the ads and the slogan, "Deny NAI." We hope you have, because this summer the Airline Pilots Association International launched an aggressive education campaign in Washington, D.C. to inform lawmakers about the dangers of Norwegian Air International's scheme to fly to and from the United States, a scheme that threatens U.S. jobs, fair wages, and the future of our U.S. airlines. The scheme is to exploit what in the maritime industry is called a flag of convenience model. It started with one ship back in 1919 when an American ship flew another country's flag in order to bypass new maritime security and labor laws. Others followed, and by the 1960s, the U.S. merchant marine fleet was decimated. Now, the CEO of Norwegian, himself a former maritime attorney, wants to export the maritime model to aviation, going around his home nation's employment laws and raising serious unanswered questions about safety oversight and international aviation policy. Here's what he's trying to do. Norwegian Air, headquartered in Norway, established a spin-off subsidiary as an Irish airline in order to avoid Norway's employment, tax, and labor laws. Mind you, the airline does not fly to or from Ireland, it just wants a headquarters there to utilize less stringent Irish laws, but still calls itself Norwegian. This is the definition of a flag of convenience. And it gets worse. Norwegian then uses a contract firm in Singapore to provide pilots that are employees of the contract firm, not the airline. The airline then bases the pilots in Thailand as contractors. These pilots, like the flight crews, work under individual employment contracts and are compensated well below that of Norway-based pilots and flight attendants. And now, with that convoluted formula for discounted labor, the CEO would like to compete directly with U.S. airlines on long-haul transatlantic routes. Of course he would. We know exactly how this will affect U.S. airlines because it happened before with U.S. shipping. So it's no wonder why working men and women in the U.S. aviation industry are against it. And, not surprisingly, they aren't alone. More than 35,000 people have signed the petition that urges the U.S. Department of Transportation to reject NAI's Foreign Air Carrier Operating Permit. The campaign has garnered the bipartisan support of hundreds of members of Congress concerned about the loss of middle-class aviation jobs in their home states. That's right, even Congress agrees on this. We need your support now more than ever. Stand up for working men and women and fight back against those who wish to compete on an unlevel playing field. Visit sos.alpa.org to take action today to deny NAI. Only with your support will we stop this scheme that threatens the future of U.S. airlines and their employees.